Hello, welcome to this totally accurate battle simulator. First video, I actually made a ton of custom units, and if you're a fan of the Godzilla series, this guy might strike you. It's Godzilla, not Godzilla copyright reasons. Godzilla. And that's what makes this atomic breath, if you're wondering. So, let's just put him up against the 100 halflings. Why not? Ding dong, that's more than 100. Alright, 100 v1. Times he He has 1 million health. Godzilla has 1 million health, so watch out. Just backflip around and do things. That's what he does. Bang. Bang indeed. I am a half. That's atomic breath. No, it doesn't really come out of his mouth most of the time, but you get the idea. Well, actually, let's keep Godzilla up right there. And let's go over to the Tevor Hendorson faction. And that name also might strike you. Probably not Behemoth. I know anyone that knows about Tevor Hendorson knows about one of his most famous creations, Siren Head. Cartoon cat. And I will be putting these creatures up against it. First, let's get a little feel for it. Just a little bit of a gang. Another kind of popular one. Another kind of popular one. Guess Big Charlie and the Lamb. Alright. Now I'll just put them against that many lovers. But you haven't seen the complete power of Siren Head yet. That's Siren Head's special ability, just free Banshee screams. It's the ability. So, let's put down Godzilla, and if you haven't guessed yet from the title, what I've been showing you, Godzilla versus Tevor Hendorson creatures. Woo! This is gonna be a fight. Well, probably not. Most of them are probably just gonna get wrecked. First up, Slender News. This guy might not be a Tevor. I have no idea. And he just got atomic breath. Long Horse. Long Horse has a ton of health. And by the way, the atomic breath is 2 AK-47s firing out. And Godzilla. Next up, this is going to be an easy one. The Fencer. He has a little bit of a bang for your buck. Oh, and by the way, you can get the Tevor Hendorsons and the Godzilla faction on the workshop. Just type in Tevor Hendorson and Godzilla. Mine, the skull. This skull, as you can see down here at the bottom. And Godzilla is a tank. It's a tank. Black. It's Godzilla. Spelled like Godzilla, just with an S. And Bonesworth got eliminated. That's what that guy was. You see him in the icon here. Nervous house guest. I just got wrecked. Well, this could be a fight. Behemoth. And his eyes there are usually red in his photo, but I make them team colored so you can kind of tell what side he's on. He doesn't really do a lot. He just kind of has his what? How did he just die? Oh, I forgot. This guy does like a billion damage at once. He might be able to beat all of them. Right, next up is Lamb. A lot of these guys are just getting atomic breath. Exactly. Big Charlie. Charlie's tough. And that's a big kaboomy. Boom. How is he alive? Not anymore, apparently. Just got wrecked. Alright. It's like Godzilla's beating everyone. Now, giant bird. What do you guess? He throws birds. If you thought he flew birds, then you're correct. And he just got obliterated. I think this is gonna be an easy one for Godzilla. Turn out the lights, or Tito. And he just got obliterated. And yes, those shields are meant to be saw blades. You can see it in his little icon. Fully grown. He's a tiny little guy. The good thing, the atomic breath will not miss, no matter what. Dead on. Scribble hay. And then Gary's mod, which is the one that made him off of. If you have Gary's mod, you should definitely just go type in Tevor Hendorson, go into the workshop, and type it, and go into the NPC and type Tevor Hendorson. It's a really good thing. And by the way, all of them in tabs won't be exactly what they look like. Like, Day 17 is meant to be on all fours and look more like look a little bit more like this guy. And his tentacles are kind of hanging down from his chin. But this is the closest we're gonna get in tabs. This is gonna be a boxing match. I was wondering why the atomic breath didn't fire. And then it did, and then he just destroyed him. Alright, that's good. Just day 17? Day 18. And bang, bang, bang. Atomic. And again, Godzilla. Has anyone been keeping track? I would really like if someone was able to keep track of this. Next up, Sky Tentacles. Alright, what's more powerful? Most powerful, actually. By the way, if you're wondering how Behemoth wasn't as good as this guy is that he jumped off the cliff in the legacy map. Next up, Bird Watcher. And yes, he's doing bad. He has a hand lock. It's meant to mean like he has no arms. The bird walker means giant bird's meant to have no arms, but I kind of need him. And he just got punched to the side like a cheap salad. I don't know why a cheap salad just is. Okay, don't question it. Next up is please remain indoors. PRI. Pray. I guess you could call him Pray if you want. I prefer please remain indoors, but I guess if you like Pray, you can use Pray. And I can tell that he's dead. Or look at the tiny, I like which is this tiny little black hole explosion. And by the way, if there's any of the totally tapped dead landfall, if you're watching this, I would really like a raptor base in the unit creator. Because I have a lot of cool raptor units that I want to make, but I kinda need a raptor base for that. And this guy kinda got blown up. What's this guy doing? Well, he's dead now. It doesn't really matter what he was doing 5 seconds ago. Next up is Wandering Dead Crab or Missy Guess 2. By the way, the last one, the red one, was Web Kraken or Missy Guess 1. And by the way, some of these creatures that are in my Tevor Hendorson tabs aren't in Gary's mod. And some of the creatures in Gary's mod aren't here. So just don't get mad. Don't say I didn't warn you. So next up is Day 2077 or Misty Guest Fray. Oh, and also, in the comments section down below, can you like look up these creatures and give me a rating? Next up was Old Detective. And yes, that does change color as you get farther near away. I'm assuming it's something to help keep memory space at an all-time minimum. Next up is the Man with the Upside Down Face. He just got obliterated. Next up is the Imposter. And also, if you want like a more detailed look at some of them, you can see the giants pretty well. But the smaller ones that you don't really get a good look at, just look in this bottom bit here. You get a pretty good like minute for each bit. Next up is Hush. Where is he? Oh, he's in outer space. Well, Godzilla is kind of good at sending you into outer space. Yeah, he's higher than I can go. This is as high as I can go. Pretty high up. You know. Next up is Giant Puppeteer. This guy's one of my favorites, actually. And he just got blown up to death. Chicken Ghost. Cock-a-doodly-doodly. Yes, I know I'm a picture of his top area and claws are red, but that's just teeth color stuff. I wanted to make teeth color. For claws, I want white though. Can't change the color of the claws though. And also the mittens. Also, again, if Flamefall is watching, I would really like for the claws weapons and mittens weapons to be able to color. Because they're good again for making long fingers, but their colorations aren't the best for that. Next up is a country road creature. So in this game, I can't really make him turn into a human and walk up to you and turn back again and turn into that thing again. I can do that. I would if I could. Next up, I think we've been waiting for this one. Firehead. But yeah, Behemoth got wrecked. I have the same thing for this guy. Banana Eater. And also, Just Joking if you're watching. Huge fan. And also, everyone that's not Just Joking, after this video, go up into your search bar, type in Just Joking, one word, so it's Just Joking. So, one word, and you'll find his YouTube channel. Really good guy. Make sure to subscribe to him. And no, that's not me. And he just got wrecked. Can anyone here even beat him? Can we even scratch him? Next up, we got the cartoon gang. I'm going to do them one at a time. Then I might put them all up against them at once. I remember that. I want to. Well, cartoon dog. So I want that. Okay. I got the cartoon cat. He's dead. And I can't do anything about that nose. I would make it gray. This cartoon cat has a gray nose, but I can't really do that. Cartoon mouse. Yes, this is the whole cartoon cat. And he's dead. Next up is surprisingly the most powerful one, Cartoon Rabbit or Cartoon Dog Part 1. Or if you're just Jerry is Rubber. And by the way, Jerry is Cartoon Dog. Now, I did remember, so we're gonna put the whole gang down. So we're gonna see a fight. Or not. Atomic breath of all the death. He hasn't really used this much against the smaller dudes. Alright, next up, humanoid rabbit. And also a very annoyed rabbit. But he's dead. Alright. Costume Man. If Costume Man's able to get a punch, he could deal some damage. Or he just gets his ass. Humanoid owl. He jumps out of the thing. He's in outer space. I'd like to report that he's falling down at about the speed of sound. I got Godzilla. And kaboom. Getting near the end. Jelly Mouth. And he's in outer space and dead. And last but certainly not least, Lighthead. And he's dead. Already. I'm not gonna fool around now. Down cartoon gang. Humanoids. Including Costume Man. 3 Lightheads. Siren Head. We'll put Banana Eater, or I'm just gonna call him Just Joking, on the back. And then, I don't know, but a couple of chicken ghosts. Giant puppeteer. And 2 sky tentacles. Of the behemoth right there. He just kicked a chicken. And a horse. We've got a Mary Marshall and an army. Can we defeat Godzilla? Let's find out right now. I think Godzilla's a big hitty guy. Look at that. He's just goofing out. They're definitely ganging on him. Behemoth's just kind of flopping around like a giant. And by the way, the cannonball thrown from the sky is not Behemoth. It's his only real weapon how to do anything. It's kind of like in his picture you can see him busting out the side of a mountain. So I guess when they jumped over that mountain on the legacy map, he's just like, haha, I'm gonna go back home now. You can see all the swords moving from the Skytech guy. Skytech guy? I think they took out that little guy, but look, he's not even close to death. This might take a bit, so I know this has been a very long video, but this is the last fight. There's already lots of dead bodies on the floor. Oh no, just Joker's dead. Sad. But we've got some giants. Oh, ever Sky Tentacle's dead? That's a dead Sky Tentacles. And a dead giant. I know there's dead giants somewhere. I mean, this guy's dead. There's a light ahead having a fit on the floor. Battle. It's long course right now. It's a long course. Oh, Behemoth's not dead because you can see all the cannonballs coming in. I think he's just in a crippled state. He's a cripple. I think he's gonna get punched in the back soon. Oh, he's moving. He's moving. He's moving. Costume man's down. Yep, look, that's the gun of. That's the atomic breath dude. The atomic breath is down. And Behemoth is just flopping around the battlefield. I have no idea what Behemoth's doing right now. He does technically have Ice Giant Punch, but he like never uses it. That's a problem if you have like a huge unit, they won't really use your weapon that much. If you do have a huge unit that you want to be powerful still, give him the big headbutt. It's actually a surprisingly good move to give your unit big headbutt. Well, Behemoth's slowly killing him. But I think he's dead pretty. He hasn't taken like any damage. I think it's the Sky Tentacles that were doing all the work. But since the Sky Tentacles are dead, we can't really do the work. You can't really do the work if you're not around to do the work. You get what I mean? It's not jumping. Cannonballs. No, that's broken, of course. And then you just see a giant black Godzilla. And also, Landfall, if you're watching this again, you can see here, units turn pitch black sometimes, and I'm not sure why. And I think that doesn't, and I don't really like that glitch. Oh, I was wondering where you went. Well, what about you walk back over to that battlefield, do a front flip. Smart. Yeah, look, I'm trying to punch with him. I'm not punch. I can't really punch, actually. I can't punch at all. Well, you can see Behemoth's definitely doing that. And the cannonballs is like when he's breaking out of all this stuff scatters and lands on your head. So that's kind of what that is. That's his main weapon. He's a very giant support unit. He's just the biggest support unit the world's ever seen. And by a support unit, I mean a unit that just kind of stands around and fires supporting line. Yeah, look at Lighthead here. I think he's still having his sissy fit. Look at all the swords that are in him from the two guys. Well, Long Horse is doing a good boxing job on him. And if you want to see other giants versus in this place, want to see other like giants, if you want to see more Godzilla characters fight the Trevor Henderson army, make sure to leave a like, subscribe. It helps out the channel a ton. This is a very long match. I don't think we're really either side taking much damage. Yeah. Without the atomic breath, Godzilla's kind of useless. Oh cool, I'm in Behemoth's head. If you ever wondered what's inside Behemoth's head, it's this. No wonder he's not doing too well in the brain. I think this guy is dead, yep. Did Godzilla finish off Long Horse yet? Let me check. Oh. I don't know if he shoved him through the map or not, but I guess I can find him a glitch spot. Which like allows you to go through the map. You have this dumb computer. Maybe buy this costume. Oh, how did costume man get here? Oh, we'll never know. Yep. Yeah, I don't really know if he's on the Long Horse is really under there. What are you two oh, Long Horse is right here, actually. What? How did you get your big fat head stuck in here? Swing your way out, buddy. That's one way to do it. I'm Long Horse, buddy, and I'm coming and punch, and I'm coming. Now fight your buddy. Red plate head. I like how Behemoth's just jigging around in the back. Oh, here's the other Sky Tentacle's body. Wow, this is going on for a bit now. I think this is kind of repetitive. Let's end the fight there. I hope you enjoyed this large tabs episode. Make sure to leave a like if you want to see this series continue. So, bye-bye, and I'll see you next time.